Hi friends, my name is Vinay. In this video I am going to explain the proof of the formula distance of a point from a line. First of all, take a coordinate axis. Let this be x-axis and this be y-axis. Let this line be L. L is equal to ax plus by plus c, and mark a point x1 y1 here. This is the point x1 y1, point A x1 y1. Draw a perpendicular from point A to x-axis. So perpendicular from A to x-axis, which means the line L at a point B. So the point B becomes x1 comma y. The y coordinate changes. Here the difference between A and B is, in the point A the y coordinate is y1, and in this point B y coordinate is y. In this point A and B y coordinate is different, since this is a line parallel to y. And draw a perpendicular to line L from A. Perpendicular to line L from A, which means the line L at C. Let the line L makes an angle alpha with x-axis. Let this be angle alpha. This triangle, these two are similar triangles. These two triangles are similar triangle, so this becomes angle alpha. From this, let angle alpha is angle made by line L with x-axis, which means tan alpha is the slope of line L. Tan alpha is equal to slope of the line ax plus by plus c. We know that slope of this line is minus a by b. From this we can find cos alpha. Secant square alpha is equal to 1 plus tan square alpha is equal to 1 plus a square by b square is equal to a square plus b square by b square. Secant square alpha is a square plus b square by b square, which implies cos square alpha is equal to b square by a square plus b square. So cos alpha is b by square root of a square plus b square. But we should find the length of AC. But in this triangle ABC, cos alpha is adjacent by hypotenuse. This is right angle triangle in triangle ABC. So opposite to right angle is hypotenuse, which means AB. So cos alpha is adjacent side to alpha, AC by AB. That implies AC is equal to AB cos alpha. But here AB means, let this point be P, then AB becomes AP minus BP into cos alpha. Why? AB is AP minus BP. AP minus BP. Subtracting BP from AP leaves AB. So I have written AP minus BP in the place of AB. AC becomes AP minus BP cos alpha. AP means the distance between point A to x-axis, which means its y coordinate, which is y1, and BP means y into cos alpha. We got AC is equal to y1 minus y cos alpha. So we know that line L is ax plus by plus c. But point B lies on the line L. Means x1 comma y lies on line L. That implies ax1 plus by plus c is equal to 0. That implies minus by is equal to ax1 plus c. That implies y is equal to ax1 plus c by b. The value of minus y is, that implies the value of minus y is ax1 plus c by b. So substituting the value of minus y in this value, y1 minus y cos alpha 1 plus ax1 plus c by b into cos alpha. Since AC is the length, we should use modulus in this case. Since the length cannot be negative, we should use modulus in this case, and this becomes by1 plus ax1 plus c by modulus of b into cos alpha. This is the length of AC. by1 plus ax1 plus c by modulus of b, and the value of cos alpha is b by square root of a square plus b square is equal to AC. So this b gets cancelled, and the length of AC becomes ax1 plus by1 plus c by square root of a square plus b square. In this case, we are using modulus because the length cannot be negative. So AC is the length. So length cannot be negative. So we are using modulus to rectify the negative values.